Hi, air signs. Welcome back to my channel. This is Mystical Muse Tarot, and I'm Becca. And this is a weekly reading for my beautiful air signs, so for my Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. And this is for the second last week of July. So I hope everyone survived the full moon in Capricorn. For some of us it was harsh, for others it wasn't. So, I hope you made the most of the energy there and, yeah, just made it your own. Energies around this week for my beautiful air signs, communication and intellectual pursuits could be highlighted, and look for an opportunity to connect with others and share ideas. I think that's going to be quite, there's going to be good energy if you can collaborate with others, connect with others this week. If that's something that you do in your work where you're working as a team and things like that, I think it's going to be a great week for you if you can really connect and work with others. So let me bring the camera down and we shall get into the reading. So as always, we're going to do an overarching energy from the Psychic Tarot, 3-card spread, and then finish off with our angel therapy cards. So let's see what we have as an overarching energy for my beautiful air signs. So for my Geminis, Librans, and Aquarians, what do we have as an overarching energy for my beautiful air signs for late July 2024? Let's see what we have. We have firm foundation. Ooh, I like that. This is 4 of Pentacles vibes here. So giving you that firm, that firm foundation where you're sometimes can be holding on to things a little bit too tightly, but it's also giving you a solid foundation to work upon, I think. So that is a nice energy for the week. And let's see how that works in with the rest of the reading for my beautiful air signs. So for my Geminis, Librans, and Aquarians, let's see what the tarot has for my beautiful air signs. So what did you think of the reading? What do you think of these new readings with my face on camera too? I had some great feedback, some great comments from certain people about how lovely it was to see me, which was nice. And, that really made my day. So it made me feel like I was doing the right thing, which is always a good thing. So I hope it continues and we're all happy. All right, let's see for our beautiful air signs. Just make sure that they're all in view. All right, so we've got the 8 of Swords here, yeah. Self-imposed restriction here. This is, generally a card of, like I said, self-imposed restriction, because you can see here, she could easily, back up against those swords there, cut the restraints that are around her, take off her blindfold and move on. She decides to stand here in that self-imposed restriction because she feels like she has got no other option to move. And you need to move past this energy, my beautiful air signs. You need to maybe do some kind of meditation or energy work where you can, clear your mind, release your negative, your negative beliefs and your limiting beliefs and what's holding you back. So yeah, the devil, there's something going on where I feel that there's a lot of toxic energy around you, but you can move through this, and the way to move through this is to decide you don't want it anymore. Like I said, she could easily take those restraints off. These two here, they could easily, these restraints around their neck, these chains around their neck, they're not tight. They could easily just take them off and say sayonara to this devil. but they choose not to. They choose to stay in this toxic energy because it's comfortable. And I think that's where, you know, this firm foundation can come from. A lot of times we can feel when an energy is comfortable, we don't want to move out of that energy. And I'm feeling really strongly here that this week, with the energy around, it's a week to do it. You know, there's a lot of, like I said, it's great for communication this week, and I think, and I feel that that's what's going to set you free this week is your communication. So yeah, and the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, you know, is conflict. They can read it as conflict and competition, but I look at it more as training as well, because they've got sticks. They haven't got swords. They've got sticks. So, you know, you're training for this. You're working in this out. This is you pursuing, you know, or trying to find a different way to do something. And I feel with the energy that it's going to be tough. There's no doubt about it. But I think all you need to do is make the decision to want to do something else, to want to do something a different way. And once you make that decision, the universe will start shifting everything into your favor. And that's kind of how I feel about this here. Yeah, I would not dwell in this energy. I would not give it the power. I wouldn't give it any power. I wouldn't give this toxic energy here any power. Don't think about it anymore. Release it, let it go, and start training yourself on how to be better, on how to feel better, on how to be better. You know, and I think we can all be better if we want to. I mean, I'm constantly learning. I've been doing, like I said, no, I've said this before, but I've been doing this for 35 years, and I'm always learning something new. There's always something new to learn. When I get a new oracle card deck or something like that, there's always a new way to look at something. And even with these cards, for as long as I've known, you know, I read intuitively. So sometimes what somebody else might think is the energy of the card, I don't. I read it as what I'm feeling. And that teaches me something. That teaches me a whole new way to look at a card. And, you know, I think with that's what your lesson is for this week, my beautiful air signs, is to look at a situation differently. Let's see what the angel therapy cards have for you this week. And I think what this firm foundation here is saying to you, that you might be worried to shake that firm foundation because it feels comfortable. But the energy here, what I'm feeling here, is that you need to shake it up. I'm surprised the Tower hasn't come out, actually, because that's kind of what I feel is this. I feel like this is Tower energy. This is real shake up energy. The jump or be pushed type of energy. So let me see what the angel therapy cards have for my beautiful air signs. So for my Geminis, Librans, and Aquarians. Let's see what we have. Mediumship. Like I said, very intuitive energy. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. That's beautiful. So maybe this toxic energy was burdened upon you from someone that's no longer with us. And the energy of this week is telling you to release that. Your damage, or someone else's damage is not your damage. You can release it. You can let it go. You know, Louise Hay used to say, we're all victims of victims. However, it takes one person to change the story. And, you know, I feel that's what you need to do here is you need to shake up this firm foundation, realize that it, you know, no longer serves you, and that it is not, it's not set in stone. Things can be changed. So, yeah, and connect with if you've got people on the other side, connect with them, ask for help, and, hopefully you'll get the answers that you need. So yeah, it's still it's a beautiful reading. I think it tells us that we can get through anything. Yes, there seems to be a little bit of harsh energy around, but it's easily moved through, especially if you can if you do some kind of meditation. Even going for a walk really, really helps clear your mind. It helps take your mind off what's troubling you and lets you come up with maybe some solutions to any problems that are really worrying you. So yeah, beautiful reading. I hope you enjoyed that, my beautiful air signs. Please give the video a thumbs up if it resonated with you and you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to my channel as well. It really helps my channel grow, and it helps me know that I'm doing the right thing by putting out these videos. And yeah, I'll look forward to seeing you next time. So, as always, stay blessed and keep shining your light. Bye for now.